ghoulish ghouls of the night will fill your dreams with fright. If you're joining us, beware. You're surely in for a scare.
I'm Brocco.
I'm Coleslaw. Hi, Brocco.
I'm Coleslaw.
We're
hot and dumb.
Yeah. We're hot and dumb. We're hot. We're capable. We're fighting monsters.
Yeah.
Hot and dumb. We're hot. We're capable. And we're fighting monsters.
The Adventures of Brocco and Coleslaw.
Hello.
Yeah, we did it.
Welcome on in, everyone.
I was like, are you okay? Are we all here?
Oh no.
There we go. Hi, everybody. We've made it.
Yeah.
Welcome
We are
on
here.
in, everybody. Welcome back to the Adventures of Brocco and Coleslaw.
Yes.
Yay! That's me. You said my name.
And
I
I'm
did.
the other one.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
So today's episode 4 of Brocco and Coleslaw. And I'm really, really excited. We are raising money for Trans Lifeline. So we already got $20 from our one and only Gregor2424. I wonder if we'll see him later.
What? I wonder about that kid.
Yeah, wonder where he could be. But let's jump right into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Get right into it.
So, everybody, this is episode 4 of the Adventures of Brocco and Coleslaw, titled Descent into Madness.
Oh.
Last time on the Adventures of Brocco and Coleslaw, our heroes, one Brocco and one Coleslaw,
You said my name again. You said my name again.
have been on a journey to find out exactly what happened to them, previously existing only as sentient toys in a demented toy maker's shop.
Yeah.
They have found themselves with humanoid forms for the very first time, and have set out on a journey to truly understand exactly what happened to them.
And why we're so hot now.
And dumb. Or wait, we've always been
Yes.
dumb. Never mind.
Oh. Okay, go on. Sorry.
After receiving clues that the transformation that they underwent have some type of ties to the pits of the Uvu Dam. That's Uvu Dam, by the way. Not Uvu driver, not Uber driver. That is
It's
Uvu
Uvu. I'm
Dam.
pretty sure
This
it's
is-
Uvu Jobber.
It's in the.
I've
It's like
never
an
been to
accent
Uvu
thing.
Jobber before. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's potato. Know what I mean? It's okay. You'll get
Chat-
it. You'll
Chad,
get
if
it.
you
You'll
could
get
do me a
it.
favor, and if you can keep track of the number of times that they make that joke today, that would be great.
So
I
far,
may
one.
ask-
What are you
I
talking
may
about? It's
ask
a
for
fresh
that
and original
later.
joke. It's a
I'm-
fresh and original joke. We've never made it before.
I may be
Never.
asking for that later for specific reasons. Don't worry.
Oh.
Oh.
After encountering a number of friends and guests along the way, as they have attempted their journey towards the pits, they had recently stopped off at a tavern where they met a peculiar pair of goblins.
Couple
Where-
of goblins.
Where they were trapped by a storm and then plagued by the forces of a hag who was attempting to get revenge on the two goblins. They learned that the hag had some semblance of power that also connected her to the pits of the Uvu Dam. And so after they saved their goblin friends and parted ways, our heroes were finally able to make their way towards the pits of the Uvu Dam and hopefully get some, that's two, hopefully get some answers.
I didn't realize I did it.
Yeah,
It was instinctual. It was instinctual. That's two, chat. That's two. So, Brocco and Coleslaw, you are on the road heading north. The rainstorm that came through is still going, but the heavy, heavy thunder and lightning has subsided, making you a little bit more inclined to walk just off the beaten path, using the tree line for cover. Eventually, as you go, you get about a half day's journey away from the pits of the Uvu Dam, and you have to bed down for the night, resting up as you go. As you find a sheltered grove in the trees, just off the path, for the first time in a very long time, you actually have a little bit of a moment just to yourselves to rest and ruminate on your travels and check in with each other.
Hey, Brocco.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot
Yeah,
lately, haven't we?
Yeah, my dreams are filled with terror. Every night. Every night I see more and more horrible things.
Okay.
And I think I'm very little, but I'm very big.
Yeah. What are we doing again in our life? Remember we found the dagger in the burned down house?
Yeah, the dagger in the burned down house.
And we're trying to figure out why we're this.
I did not even burn that house down. Yes, and then we woke up hot. And ever since then, everybody's wanted to hang out with us. I mean, it all tracks. I'm not. But like, I don't know what the deal is with the dagger. Honestly, remember when we saw it. Remember when we saw the other. Remember when we saw it, and we were like, we know that guy, and then it was bad.
Yeah.
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 Why do you think we know it?
Well, we're kind of. I don't know. But
would you say we're going through some revelations? Personally?
Well, we're about to reach our destination that we've been traveling to for so long. So
yeah, what's it called again?
Uvu Java.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
I've never been to Uvu Java before.
Me either.
Never been to there.
Well,
I hope nothing completely traumatizing happens to us in Uvu Java. Damn it! Yes, good.
I don't even remember the real name of the place. I think it's Ubu Dam.
I will. That's close enough that I won't count that. It's the pits of the Uvu Dam.
Oh, thank you, ominous voice
Uvu
in
Dam.
the sky.
Yes. Thank you.
I have a running gag in many of my games that the bees of the world are sentient, and they are the metagaming bees. So you hear a little buzz, buzz as bees float down from a nest and say, I think you were trying to say the pits of the Uvu Dam.
Wow, thank you, bees.
Thank you, bumblebees.
Wow.
And then in the air, the bumblebees even spell it out. UVUUDAUM.
Jobber. Oh, I can't read.
We can't read. That's right. We both cannot read.
I can't read. But thank you anyways, bumblebees. We love you, Uber Jam. Dumb.
7.
It's the Hoover Dam. No, it's not. No, okay, well, bees can't count either. Anyways,
Yeah. Bees are bisexual.
Bees are bisexual and they don't know nothing about numbers.
As you all head to bed for the evening with the ominous number 7 lingering over you.
That can't count. That doesn't mean anything.
As you rest, You see the grove that you are in. You watch as this almost translucent purple mist rolls through the forest line.
Do you see that?
Prince?
You look down at your own sleeping bodies.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hello? I'm floating out of my body!
What's happening?
And almost carrying you on the mist that rolled in. You see yourself floating through the forest, passing by. Your bodies slowly stop, and you look up, and you see that hive of bees that had come down to speak to you. And you watch as slowly those bees begin to combine. And connect to each other. They roll over each other, connecting with the hive. You watch as tons of wings sprout from the hive itself, struggling to stay afloat before it crashes to the forest floor below you. The mist continues to carry you through the forest, reaching further and further. You watch as a stag slowly sheds their horns, and then their skin, as if it's nothing, continuing to walk through the forest floor.
Huh?
Ew!
Can I do anything? I'm out of body. What is this? Where? Hello? What are we?
You go to reach out, and your hand passes through a tree branch. It seems that you have no physical connection to what you're seeing here.
Oh my god, am I dead? Coleslaw! What's going on? Wait, okay.
I don't know.
As your spirits continue flying through the forest, you eventually reach at the edge of the forest line, and you can look out and see this deep, sprawling pit, walkways winding up, down, and through it into this circuitous cavern network below. Eventually, you see a small bird flutter up and land on the edge of the pits. As they open their beak, you do not hear the chirping of a bird, but the discordant sounds of music rolling over itself.
Huh?
You hear tones not made by humans or animals before continue to call out.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this. Coleslaw.
This song is not a bop.
This is not a bop. I do not like it.
As you see more and more of these birds land on the edges of the pits, all of a sudden you hear and this spray of bird feathers erupts in the air as the music goes silent, and silhouetted behind them are two figures. And all of a sudden your vision goes blank and you wake up in the bright sunlight.
Oh my
gosh!
I had the craziest dream! Oh, wow! We need to not eat bananas before bedtime!
No more! No more!
No more!
No more!
That was nuts!
Wait,
wow!
we had the same dream?
I don't know, I was floating around, and I was floating some more, and there was a big bird, and there was juicy.
The bees.
And
The
it
bees.
went,
Yeah.
And I did not like the singing.
No.
You had
As
the same
you-
dream?
I did.
As you both look around and talk about this, you realize you can see that faint bit of purplish pink mist still rolling through the forest that you saw in your dreams.
We
Oh,
should
no.
we should probably avoid that, huh?
I will hey, can we just sidestep that. Let's go this way. Let's go in this opposite. Hey, let's go in the direction that's not. Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
I think we should go around it.
I'm just.
So y'all gather your things and try to like move in and around and avoiding
serpentining.
serpentine it. There you go.
Yep.
Eventually, it's about noon, and you arrive at the outskirts of the tree line, and you see before you the pits of the Uvu Dam, your location.
Wow.
You can look around, and there are remnants of excavation camps, tents that have been completely ravaged over, like bits of scaffolding that were looking out over it that are like rotted away, and the wood has completely become unstable for persons to stand on. You hear a faint rustling from the woods to your left, and emerging from one of the sets of ruined tents, you see two forms before you. That of a dwarf and that of a bipedal rabbit woman emerging forth from their makeshift shelter that was at the edge of the woods. At this time, if Gnome, Anne, and Gregor would like to introduce us to your characters. Who would like to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
Go for it. So, tell us what they see and tell us a little bit about your character.
So you see a little rabbit lady. And I say little, she's about dwarf sized. Maybe bigger, if depending on if you're on a rabbit scale, that would be a large rabbit. If you're on a humanoid scale, that would be a small humanoid. But she's somewhere in the middle. She is wearing a plaid flannel and otherwise just kind of plainly dressed. She's got some gardening shears just kind of tucked away in her pocket. And she just kind of just looks over at you and twitches her nose.
Oh.
Hello, baby.
Oh, look at you. Aren't you the cutest? And she hops over to you and just kind of like tries to squish your cheek. She's like, oh, look at you. And then looks back.
And Gregor, if you'd like to introduce us to your character.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Hello. My character's name is Toros. I am a hill dwarf bard. So I'm carrying a lute on me. I'm in some leather. I'm short and stout, but I'm very charismatic and charming. And I just come over and see these two new friends and say, hello.
Hi.
Hello, sexy baby.
And cute bunny mom.
Oh, wow, look at these cuties. Have we come across anyone?
No.
No, Iran was real hot.
Iran was hot.
But these guys are so cute. Hi, we're very into this.
Hi, yes.
Wow.
Hello.
Hi.
How do you do? What brings you into Uvudam?
Well, my name is Coleslaw. This is Brocco, and we've come to Ubu Java for
8.
Sorry. I was lost in their eyes. Sorry.
Me too. It's really just.
What was?
I love your flute.
We came for the Ubu Jobber.
Sorry. Yes, I'm just. They're so beautiful.
The pits?
Sorry. Let's start over. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm Brocco. This is Coleslaw. We are hot and dumb. You are both very clearly adorable, and we are on a mission to figure out what's going on because I'm not going to tell you everything right now, but let's just say it's been a long couple of days. And by days, I mean weeks, I mean months. I don't know how a calendar works, okay? Hi. Gosh,
It's
you're pretty.
very important that you're nice to yourself. I don't like hearing you call yourself dumb. That's not very nice. You strike me as a wonderful and intelligent little person.
It was absolutely right.
Are you our mom?
Wow!
Oh, yes, I'm everyone's mom. It's nice to meet you. Or I was. Hi, my name's Bubble Tea Mariposa. Well, it's been a weird day, but me and my wife Ruth are kind of like the village moms in our hometown. And now I'm here, so you're all kind of small and seem lost. And, you know, did you bring any mittens? It might get chilly.
Now, Bubble Tea and Tauros, the two of you have found yourselves outside of the pits for the last 2 days. You know that there are others from your town supposedly still within the pits. You haven't seen any others emerge from them. However, last night, as you both were finally winding down and getting some rest, you had a odd dream. You found yourselves openly defending the pits, trying to keep whatever creatures were coming from deep within from emerging. And as you were doing so, you eventually found these two figures that stand before you at the edge of the pits before you awoke this morning.
Okay.
Is Ruth still in the pit?
You have not seen your wife, Ruth, emerge.
Oh, okay, well. I mean, she's probably... She always takes forever to get ready, so it's fine.
Yeah, I know about that. That's this one right here. I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes forever to put his underpants on. It takes forever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. She has problems with the leg holes.
She's got great style, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, it's a bit strange that in my dream I was fighting because, like, Ruth's definitely better at being, like, the disciplined one. But maybe that's me.
Oh,
just
you're
kind
the
of
fun mom. You know, we've been having some spooky dreams, too. I don't like that you're having spooky dreams, because one thing, and I'm not saying this, sometimes when I have spooky dreams, you're pretty accurate, you know?
Oh, I don't think that's gonna happen here. I don't really fight, so it's fine.
Yeah, I kind of just play music for people, and that's kind of my thing. It's just being around and playing music.
Can you play music for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear a nice song.
Yeah, let me take a quick second. I have to tune my lute.
Okay.
I'm gonna tune it.
Take all the time you need.
I never saw a lute before.
Yeah, me either.
Toro, when you are done tuning your lute, go ahead and give me a performance check.
Okay. I rolled a 15.
15?
Yeah.
So, after the very unnerving, discordant sounds, Brocco and Coleslaw, that you heard the birds, I guess, singing the night before in your dreams, Tauros begins playing this beautiful song. You hear the sounds echo through the woods, and as the sound continues to pick up, pouring down and into the pits, the two of you begin hearing that same discordant sound slowly start to echo back from within the pits.
Oh.
Coleslaw, do you hear that?
Yeah, I do. That's like the bird. That's like the bird. That's like the bird.
Almost like a call and response to Tauros playing.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Hey! That's a beautiful song! Can you please stop? Beautiful song, please stop! Oh.
Why would you want me to stop?
Okay,
Well, we had a nightmare last night, and...
First of all, yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
Did you guys not hear the music, too?
Okay, so you're... What's that song? What's the sound that came back? Can you play the song that went... But what came back was... What was that? What's that about?
Some people are still early. You know, everyone has to go through a learning phase when they're learning a new instrument. And sometimes we just sound like hellspawn emerging from the bottom of a pit in discordant tones, and that's okay.
Oh!
Okay?
Makes sense.
As beautifully put as that was, speaking of hellspawn emerging from the bottom of a pit, Coleslaw and Brocco, while you anticipate looking over and seeing those birds emerge once more, what you actually see slowly emerging from one of the walkways of the pits are these small, squat, bipedal creatures
What?
of malformed flesh. The ends of them are met in what looks like this leech-like face, surrounded on all sides by serrated teeth in this, like, tube of a mouth that ends, making that same discordant noise from before, now calling out. You see about 5 of them in total emerge from the edge of the pit. And you see them stop for a second and start looking around.
Are they with
looking
you?
for some kind of sound or some kind of tone or something to direct them.
They are not with us. No.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what those are. Never seen
hey,
them in my life.
Okay, I've learned my lesson before. We should probably be quiet. And whisper.
Okay.
What are they?
Yeah, I'll go whisper too. Hey, okay. Have you ever seen those things before?
No.
No. They're not with
No.
us.
Okay. Alright. So, first of all, you smell really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's nice to be this close to you.
Yeah, you do smell good. How do you smell so good? You've been in this pit for a while, friend. You don't even have any sulfurous.
Wait.
I keep supplies on
Smells
me for
delicious.
just being a bard is also being pretty and smelling nice, okay? It's part of my thing.
Wow.
Good for you.
Wow.
Okay. Just to make things easier,
Wow.
you're now mom and your dad. Mom and dad. What is that?
Well, you got this one?
I don't.
Ask your father.
Don't put this on me, okay? This is. Sometimes there are creatures that look like.
Is this the birds and the bees?
No.
As
Okay.
Brocco, as you call out like that, 2 of them turn their heads towards you.
Brocco!
Shut up, everybody!
Let's just go back a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're-
Tell you
We're back
Let's
now.
go back to talking about birds and bees. Birds and bees.
We're gonna slowly step away.
So,
Yes.
it's important in this life to not judge people by their appearances. But if they do approach you and they're mostly teeth, I think that's usually a good bet that you should just give them their space.
Yeah.
Okay.
As,
I was gonna say, I really don't want to give these things a shot, and I appreciate your kindness, but that
As
thing
the-
looks like a vampire.
as the 4 of you take a step back into the tree line, everybody go ahead and give me a stealth check, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
When players gasp like that when I ask for a stealth check, I just know.
Well, it's
I
because
just know
I was so
beautiful.
fucking cocky. I'm like, +5 stealth. I'm a little rabbit. Like, can't nobody see me? Like a ghost in the night. I disappeared and I got a critical failure. So,
I got a
We
4.
got a 10 from Tauros. We got I think a 6 total from
This is
Bubble Tea, a 4 from Coleslaw, and Brocco, what did you get?
19!
Wow. For what's...
Like a leaf on
Yeah.
the wind, Brocco takes a step back and becomes one with nature once more. Almost like very
I'm Homer
cautiously
Simpson in the
stepping up
bushes.
every single time. And then we hear this cacophony of leaf crinkles and branch snaps. And one of you gets caught on a branch and it like connects and then frings in the air as all 5 of them as all 5 of them turn and look in your direction and then very quickly start running towards you. I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, no.
oh dear. Okay. So that one's on me.
This is probably not great. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
I got a 25 for initiative.
Whoa.
I rolled a 6.
18.
Brocco got 18.
17.
And Coleslaw got 17. Okay.
Wow.
And these little monsters
Okay.
got that. Okay, wonderful. So Bubble Tea, being the mom of the group, you get to start us off first. So as these 5 creatures begin, like, charging across the way towards the tree line from you, they're about 35 feet away. They were already a little bit out of the pit itself, trying to like search around for the source of sound that they heard whenever you all made your noisy entrance into the tree line. So they're about 35 feet away from you, and it's your go.
So I feel like I just made it canonical that I'm not a fighter, and then immediately entered combat. So there, as you do.
Get the mom. Get the mom.
Well, I do. This is what I'm saying. Is like I feel like Mama Bear energy would come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I feel like it's all in one movement. So as Bubble Tea makes the like crash, boom, bang, bang, looks over, she goes, "Oh no!" And then she sees these toothy, creepy leech things running at her new tiny friends who are just doing their best out here. And she goes, and then just like something like goes red in her eyes. She goes, "Now you leave them alone. We don't like bullies around here." And I am going to as a little bun, I have a lot of movement. So
Love it.
I can hop over to them. I have a 40 feet walking speed.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm gonna do just a big old kick, just trying to like boom them away. You know,
Ooh.
no weapons. We're not busting out any of the garden shears, okay?
She bopping them.
Just a little bop. To say no, thank you.
Just like full running forward and like propel your back feet forward and just like kick into them.
Yeah. In my mind, it's like an anime fucking sidekick tornado. Like just like the last few steps are just me like gliding through the air, like foot first.
I love it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
Well, I did only roll an 11, so there is that.
That is actually still going to hit. So go ahead and roll for some damage.
I do 7 damage.
Okay. You actually hear like some fleshy bits inside the leech creature like squish and crack a little bit.
Oh, I was hoping he would just move back. I was supposed to be a warning kick. Oh dear. Okay. And then I'm going to use my rabbit hop special movement to roll a d12 and move that many feet in the direction of my choice. It's going to be back. I don't know how do I just roll a d12 in this? Is that a thing I can do?
It should be on the bottom left. There should be a die, and you can then select a d12.
Got it. 4. So then I just move back 30. So I'm back at like 31 feet. Just kind of just prepared. Just like.
Does that trigger an attack of opportunity? I don't know what bunny hopping does.
I don't think so. It says during each turns when you walk at least 5 feet, you can hop, roll a d12, move that many feet in a direction of your choice. This extra distance doesn't cost movement. You can only hop if your speed isn't 0. It doesn't say up to you, DM.
I will say because it doesn't cost movement that I'll give it to you. Like because it's the idea of like it doesn't cost movement for you to do so, and it's very instinctual. So you went like running forward, and you basically hopped off of the creature. Like
yeah,
you
that's my
propelled
idea. Is like
forward.
I kicked off him. To be like,
Beautiful.
no, thank you.
And then do you have a bonus action that you would like to do?
Well. No.
Just all good for now?
Wait, no. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or monk weapon on your turn, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus thing. Monks are sick. I take it back. So I'm going to use my bonus thing to do a second attack.
Okay, so you do
At
a
level
kick and then
2,
like a punch.
2 attacks. I do critically fail on that one as well, though. Mariposa's having a rough go of it, okay?
You're not used to fighting something so squat and small to the ground. It literally is like a leech. Yeah, I was gonna say it is a leech on tiny little legs.
Okay,
so your punch ends up going a little bit too high, and you hop away.
Okay, and then I do my 4-foot bracing.
That brings us to Brocco. So you've got Bubble Tea standing out front of you, protecting you, being very mama bear. And Bubble Tea managed to connect against one of them, but you've got 5 of these little leech-like creatures that have emerged from the pits. So what would you like to do, Brocco?
I was thinking about it. When you say they're crunchy, how crunchy's crunchy?
Like they made a really big crunchy snap, almost like somebody was biting into a pickle, but it was a rabbit kicking it. Yeah, you're welcome. I told y'all this was going to be a really unnerving episode.
I'm just seeing like the Vlasic commercials from like the 90s, like
Yeah.
Just imagine the Vlasic stork taking a bite of one of these leech creatures.
Vlasic, we're open to sponsorships if you're interested.
Thanks, Vlasic Gaming is all I'm saying.
Okay. God, I've never tried my claws before. Wait, yes I have. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I want to try my claws because if they're crunchy, can I go and I want to go and see if I can. I'm trying to get nasty. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that
so nasty.
Do you want to rush up on the one that that Bubble Tea has already attacked?
Yeah, they were going after my mom. I'm gonna finish him off.
Okay, go ahead and run up and give me an attack roll with your claws.
Okay, here we go.
What did we get?
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Oh. Wow, you missed the whole thing. I was doing like a... I rolled a 16.
16 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for some damage.
Oh, 4.
4 points of damage. As your claws slash across, you aim for that same spot that Bubble Tea kicked in, and you hear this very sickening just slash as the creature kind of like rips apart and falls down. As it does, and you see all of this blood and viscera spray out, you see a very, very, very small, it looks almost like a charm bracelet amongst the viscera.
Hey! Mom! I got you a gift!
Okay, well that's not ours. So we gotta be careful about taking things that aren't ours, okay?
Can I reach it? Does it hook in? Do I only see it in there? Did it hook on my big nails and it's coming out with it?
I'll say it's stuck on your nail. Like I'll say when you pull it up, it's like on your claw.
Yeah, it's kind of drippy, gooey.
Yeah.
Yucky. I got this for you though, Mom. It's for keeps.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll let me do this as a free action, but like I've established that she has gardening stuff. I want to take like my gardening gloves and just like take it and like put it in the gardening pocket.
That's great.
And be like,
yeah.
Thanks, honey. This is beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
Whenever we are out of combat, I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay, great. I love it. I'm sure there'll be consequences.
That's going to bring us to Coleslaw.
Okay.
So you've still got 4 of these leech-like creatures.
Okay, and so Mom and Brocco are in front of me, and then I'm with Dad, Tauros.
You're with Tauros in the tree line.
I'm going to step out of the tree line so that there's nothing obscuring my view, and kind of like make sure I'm protecting Dad, and I'm going to point a finger and cast Firebolt at one of the other weird
Yeah.
leeches.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Show off those skills.
16.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oops! I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's do it again. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Eight
8 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it streaks over, and you watch the creature like attracted to the sound of the firebolt flying through the air, and you see it growl in that direction, and it almost swallows the firebolt whole, and it kind of like erupts a little bit in their mouth, and there's like burn marks all around their teeth.
Spicy.
It's still up, but it's definitely hurt.
Oh, that did hurt it though. It's not a fire eater.
No.
It's not a fire eater, but it definitely is upset.
Oh.
But we do see that it is going towards the sound of stuff. So
Yeah.
if we need to use that to our advantage, we know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So as you are hanging out in the tree line, it's now their turn, and there are 4 of them in total. 2 of them are going to go after Brocco, and 2 of them are going to go after Bubble Tea.
No,
So
man!
Brocco, never mind, Brocco, you're fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, I
Bubble
am
Tea.
so hot. I am
Ooh.
fine.
Bubble Tea, they're actually really, really good at getting to you.
I love
Does a 18 hit your armor class?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, then both attacks are going to hit,
That seems
and you are going to take. You're going to take 3 points and 6 points of piercing damage
Ooh, ouch.
as they bite onto your arms, and as they do, you actually watch as the circular mouth of serrated teeth dig into your arms, and they attach to you.
No, thank you.
Ah!
I am mechanically bloodied. Oof. Not doing so hot. I'm just a little wet.
That is going to bring us to Tauros.
All right. So I think I should probably use healing words on our friend Bubbles here.
Whoa!
I would love that.
Yes. 1d4 plus 1 hit point. Let's do that.
It's really important to me to know what the healing word is.
Yeah.
Like what word is used?
Yeah, I need to know
heal
what
you?
word is it.
Can I say mom? Can mom
Yeah.
be the healing word?
Mom is the. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, yeah.
Mom's the healing word. I roll a d4. Is that a 1? That's a 1. Plus 1. You get 2 hit points from that.
Oh, good job. Thank you.
Now
I did
you-
my best.
Yeah.
That healing word is a bonus action. So as long as it is not a first level spell, you can still take an action to do something. Be it a weapon, be it a cantrip, anything like that.
Can I... Actually, I think I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I think I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm not that strong.
Gonna hang back
Okay.
and stretch.
I'm gonna
That's
hang
okay.
back. Yeah, I'm here for moral support, everyone.
Perfect. If you would like, if you're going to hang back, you can take the dodge action, which means if anything would try to attack you before the start of your next turn, they would have disadvantage.
Let's do that. That sounds like
Perfect.
a great idea.
Like after seeing these creatures actively attach themselves to your companion, you went, ooh, maybe dodge and weave. How about that? We're gonna bob and weave it a bit. That is going to then bring us all the way back up to Bubble Tea. You have 2 of these leech-like creatures attached to you. One of them is the one that had the Firebolt spell on it. And the other one has been uninjured so far.
Sweet. So I would like to pull out my garden shears and my little trowel and kind of hold them together and just like yeet them in the opposite direction and see if they make a big clatter when they fall.
Oh, okay. Great. Go ahead and give me a
Roll for yeet.
Yeah, give me a roll for yeet.
Roll for yeet.
I'm gonna say you can use kind of whichever skill you would like for this that you feel is applicable. Whether that's
Sleight of
athletic
hand?
or sleight of hand. Yeah, sleight of hand would actually be great. Because you're trying to create a distraction and what did we get?
Yes.
Critical success. So 25.
25. So you take the gardening shears and the trowel, and you look over, and in one of the sections of like the abandoned excavation site, you see tons of like old rusted like barrels and like pans and things like that. And so you chunk them over, and they ricochet all over and make all sorts of noise. As they do, you actually watch as both of the creatures that are attached to you drop off, and all four of them turn and look at that location.
Okay, so that's what I was hoping would happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the dodge action and hippity hop to my party.
Okay, perfect.
And I just
do you want to dodge, or do you want to disengage?
if they've already disengaged, I have to disengage as well.
It depends if they kind of catch sight of the sound that you make when trying to run back.
No, I'm gonna like stealthy hippity hop, so I'll disengage, and I just want to communicate to the party what's happened. Be like, so they follow sounds.
That's
Perfect.
useful information.
So you take a couple steps back, and you manage to get back to where Tauros and Coleslaw are at the tree line, and you kind of like stay low and kind of like keep quiet, and you're able to like draw everybody's attention to the fact that the creatures are distracted. And that actually brings us to I believe it's Brocco. Yes, Brocco, it's back to you. So the two creatures that you were facing off, the two remaining creatures that you were facing off against have turned their attention now to the sound that that Bubble Tea has made. So they are not looking for you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna sneak away.
Okay, so you back away and kind of like stay low and kind of like rejoin the rest of your group away.
Yes. For the first time in my life, I've taken the hint. I understand they are driven by sound, and therefore I'm not making any more sound.
Okay.
First time in my life. Yes.
And then that's going to bring us to Coleslaw. If you would like, if everybody is down for staying quiet and stealthing away, rather than facing off against more of these creatures, then we can go ahead and remove ourselves from combat. And I can have everybody go ahead and give me another round of stealth checks, please.
Wait, but what if I want to fight them?
You can fight them if you want to. It's just I knew if I was gonna fight, I knew
if
I
you
was
would
gonna
like,
rage,
that's
I knew
fine.
I was gonna scream, I knew something horrible was gonna happen. So I need you to start it, so it's not my fault.
Okay. Question. So they're converging to the sound of, what was it, a tree branch falling or something?
Yeah, Bubble Tea threw gardening shears over in one of the ruined excavation sites, and it hit a bunch of like discarded rusted metal from the tools that they had.
Are they all kind
They
of
are
like
made of teeth.
converged together, like trying to look?
They are. Yeah, they're in a very like very enclosed space. They're trying to root around and find those.
Could I sneak up a little bit to them and cast Frost Fingers, which is in a cone, and hit them all?
Yeah, you'd be able to hit all four of them that are there.
Oh, hell yeah!
But I want to
Can
do
I get
it.
Bardic Inspiration?
Oh. But I also want to do it level 2.
So what do they have to roll for that?
Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Okay.
If they fail, they take 2d8 cold damage. If they don't, they take half that.
So 3 of them failed, 1 of them succeeded. So go ahead and roll for some damage with that.
Okay.
So whatever you roll, 1 of them is going to take half, and the others are going to take the full brunt of it. So
Okay.
probably like the one that's furthest in.
So I'm rolling a d8, but twice.
You roll 2 d8s, yeah, 2 of them.
Okay, 7. 7.
Ooh.
14 points of damage. So the cold, you watch this blast of cold energy erupt from your hand, and icicles and frost and rime just cover over this ruined excavation site and practically freeze them in place, completely dead. The last one is like shivering and is still lightly up and active, but it is it is hurt as heck.
I would like to clap silently doing this.
Yeah, me too.
Or just doing like little jazz hands.
Because one of them is still alive, it is gonna then try to attack you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Does a 18 hit your armor class?
No! Yes.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and its frost-ridden body is attached to your shoulder.
Oh no.
So you all watch as Coleslaw lets out this blast of cold energy and seemingly decimates all of them, and kind of turns around and gives y'all like a, yeah, I did it, and y'all are giving your silent claps and all of that. And then you watch as this creature, like anime, jumps into the air and leaches down onto Coleslaw's shoulder.
Oh my... Mom! Ah!
No! Oh no.
It got me!
I'm a help.
Tauros, that does bring us back to you.
Okay, that's not good. Let's try and help. Is it dead? Is the thing on...
It's almost.
It's still alive. There was one of them left, and Coleslaw didn't manage to finish off all of them, so one of them still lived from the frost blast and leapt up and attached itself to Coleslaw's arm.
Okay, I think we're on the same page then. Let me...
Ow. Sorry, adding to the realism.
I'm not...
Just a whimper.
Part of me wants to try and persuade this thing off of my friend.
Go for it.
I'm gonna walk up to this creature and see if I can speak with it. Maybe use my persuasion. I have a +3 to that.
You may try.
Okay.
Oh, okay, when the DM says you may try, that's a really passive-aggressive way of saying don't do it.
Wait, I get told that a lot. A lot.
Listen.
The other one you need to watch out for is, are you sure?
I'm not saying I have said both of those things in the midst of this campaign so far, but also...
All right,
No.
then. Let's take the...
Just like I've never said ubu jobber.
You know...
That
Oh.
doesn't count.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on this thing. I'm gonna use
yeah.
vicious
Okay.
mockery.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
tell
hurt
him
his
it.
feelings.
I'm gonna tell him it looks like a worm. It's not even a leech. It's a worm. I need to roll
Doo-doo worm.
doo-doo worm. That's right. 1d4.
Yeah.
Does it make a saving throw, or do you make an attack roll with vicious mockery?
It looks like its DC is... Okay, so it says the attack / save is wisdom 11.
Okay. It has a -2 modifier in its wisdom, so that's a hot 4. And it failed. So you get to roll for your damage now.
It's okay. You tried your best.
I rolled a 1
Ow.
again.
Oh my god. You
Oh
are so hot and
no.
so much dumber than me.
I'm
As-
trying my hardest. All right.
Oh,
That
Daddy's
is-
in limbo.
that is just enough. And it feels just immense shame. And like slowly unleashes itself from Coleslaw's shoulder, falls to the ground, and gives a little like and just like curls up into itself and dies.
Thanks, Dad!
It died of shame.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you so much!
As you do so, or like as you watch this happen, Tauros, you look down and you see the faintest bit of what almost looks like a tattoo on one of the creature's like ankles. And you look down and you could swear you've seen an ankle tattoo like that before on one of the denizens of your village.
Oh no.
That frequented the tavern quite a bit.
I think I recognized this marking. I've seen it before on one of the regulars at the tavern that I entertained.
You mean this was your friend?
Oh. Yeah, you knew this guy?
I don't know. It may be a common marking, but it could be my friend, yes.
Maybe it's like, remember back when everyone went and got Tasmanian devil tattoos? Maybe it's just like that.
It could be like that. Yeah.
True,
It
true.
could be like that. Yes,
Yeah.
it could be like that.
Yeah.
Now,
But it
But it could
feels
also be
like,
my
I
friend.
mean...
now, Bubble Tea, the charm bracelet that was gifted to you from Brocco.
So help me God, if this is Ruth, we're done.
No, I will not be that awful of a person.
Okay. I was like,
That's
I'm
what I was
incredibly
thinking.
emotionally invested in my marriage.
No, you are increasingly worried, and like Ruth is always at the forefront of your mind, and it takes you a second, but you realize you have seen that charm bracelet before on a florist who ran a flower shop in the village. A number of times when you've gone to like buy Ruth flowers.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We just called her Petunia.
Oh,
I didn't
Petunia.
steal nothing from Petunia. It's a gift.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like, remember when everyone went out and got those magic charm bracelets?
I do
and like
remember.
everyone's grandma gifted them?
I do
Maybe it's just
remember.
like that. Yeah.
Listen, Mom, you're coming up with some really nice, what ifs, but it feels like there's something kind of spookier going on here with the tattoo and the charm bracelet. I just think
I'm pretty sure you all know them.
these might be your friends, and I'm not saying that because I've seen some spooky stuff in my day, and I gotta say, some lamprey-looking monster leech things. We should hold hands about it.
I would love to hold hands.
Yeah.
Or paw. I'd love to hold little paws.
As we're all holding hands, can I remember something out loud to everyone?
Yeah.
Brocco, when we first started our adventure, didn't we come across a town and they were all changed into things?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
With Iran?
At Iran's? Yeah.
But they were
Hey!
like, right?
I mean, but those were like tentacle monsters. These were kind of like, leeches are kind of tentacly. I don't know. They're equally disgusting.
Like
Coleslaw,
one tentacle each.
Coleslaw, as you're talking about this, and you like pull out your spell book, which has a few like own notations in the margins and like a few pages of you like marking down your own like memories from this journey.
And that symbol I found.
You show the symbols that were on the dagger that first led you to the pits to Tauros and to Bubble Tea. As you both lay eyes on these symbols, your vision changes, and you're immediately taken back to this cavern. Before you stands this tall, almost obsidian obelisk in the center of it. You can see this figure. Doesn't have excavation tools, doesn't have anything, is standing there with a hand on the obelisk. And you can look around and you see the florist tied up and at the edges of the cavern. You see other of your villagers there.
Oh no.
And you look up, you do see Ruth there. And
Can I
as
run to
you
Ruth in my
see,
vision?
as you see the figure hold up their hand, those symbols are all up along the obelisk. And as you go to run to Ruth, you grab onto Ruth, and you and Tauros both book it out of the room, grabbing a few other folks as you can. You head into the darkness of the cavern tunnels, and then your vision comes back.
Okay.
That's a lot to process.
What happened? You guys looked like you were just staring off into space. Like a raven.
So the symbols that you just showed us, there was an obelisk, and the obelisk had these same symbols on them, and also all the people of our village. And then everything goes hazy after we ran.
Yeah. And Petunia with the charm bracelet, she was in the vision with the obelisk and the creepy guy, just like touching it, and it had all
creepy
the
guy?
symbols. Yeah,
I touch yourself.
Well, actually, I didn't get his pronouns, so they were a figure. Yeah.
So a creepy figure.
Stand and touch it, and there were these arcane symbols that look kind of like the one on the dagger. And they would you mind putting that away? I'm not a huge fan of that picture. Thank you.
Yeah. You could.
So I guess what we're trying to figure out. So Brocco and I, get ready for this backstory. We used to be toys.
Wait till you hear this little chestnut. Okay.
Yeah, we used to be toys in a toy shop, and something happened.
Like metaphorically?
No.
Like emotionally?
Like real.
No! Like whole
figures?
like G.I. Joe's.
Yeah, like this big.
Like old
Yeah.
action figures. We were very hot.
Yeah.
I was
I can
the
see you're hot
hottest
now.
action figure you ever saw. Yes,
And
well, then
we
I'm
just
the
woke
bigger
up.
boy now.
And
Yeah,
there
we
was
wake
like
up and we were-
monsters, and Brocco set the house on fire. I didn't.
Wait, you set the toy
right.
shop on fire?
Okay, maybe
Why
we
do you
both
always
did.
say-
We both did.
I helped.
We set
I
the
know.
house on fire to get out
In
because
all fairness, we were being chased by some pretty creepy stuff. You wouldn't even believe it. And honestly, it's gotten worse.
It's
and
gotten
that's
worse.
when you said you had spooky dreams. Mom, hey, Mom, when you said you had spooky dreams,
Yeah.
Mom, you listening, Mom?
Of course.
When
I'm always
when you
listening.
had spooky dreams, I know that we get spooky now. I'm very good at talking.
You know it gets spooky now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say that you think your dreams are some sort of precognition?
Yes, it's Yeah.
Wow. That's an incredible talent you've developed, especially considering you were
Yes.
a toy very recently.
Oh yeah, but
Yes. But here's the thing: we still don't know how we were ever toys and how we became so much bigger boy and hot.
the last thing we saw
We don't
was the
know.
knife and the fire with the markings, and then we woke up the next day. This hot and dumb.
Yep. Everything that you see today.
Okay, now what did I say about calling yourselves dumb?
Hot in
Hot
Not-
and
doing
very
your best.
capable.
and doing our best.
Hot and doing your
Hot and
best.
emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, hot and emotionally available.
Yes.
I'm gonna put hot and doing my best in all of my profiles now. That's such
I'm
a
hot and
beautiful way to
doing
put
my
it.
best.
Hot and doing my best.
Hot and doing my best.
Yes.
But
Well,
yeah.
life is topsy-turvy. Everyone goes through changes sometimes. Puberty hits people a little different. So maybe yours just made you a people.
I don't think so, but
Oh.
I like where you're going with that.
You know,
Well, we love you still, Mom. You're hot and doing
Okay.
your best.
Yes.
I think we
We
all.
learned it from you.
From the people that you were able to rescue from that chamber and run into the cavern network with to get them away from that obelisk and that mysterious figure, you each were able to save somebody that was close to you, as well as, from what you remember, one of the spiritual elders of your village, Father Limek.
Okay.
Those were the 3 figures that you were able to save.
Saved
Ruth,
them,
Tauros, somebody that was close to you managed to grab and run
Willie.
into the... Willie, there you go.
Willie. Yeah.
As well as Father Limek of your village.
Wait, do I know Willie? I want to know.
Willie is just a really good friend who usually hangs out when I do my jam sessions at the local taverns.
Yeah. They were
They're a big
roommates.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were roommates.
And
They were roommates.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Love that.
Yes.
And
By
they
God,
were...
I will work a vine into every episode if this kills me.
Please.
I love it.
Yes, we were roommates.
But you all have...
It's
you
interesting that we saved the priest too, so that's a choice we made together. I think. It's just a
Absolutely.
bunch of gays saving the priest. So it goes.
Hey!
It is what
one
it
of the
is.
cool priests. Don't even. He's not like that.
Yeah, he's
like a.
He's
cool
a hip. He's a hip.
Yeah.
Yeah, hip.
He's a new age.
You know, He's
Yeah,
a,
you,
yeah,
Knows
he's
about
a,
the
he'll say a
use.
swear sometimes.
Does
he's
does
got-
a lot of it through TikTok. Like,
Perfect.
He just like reads Deepak Chopra
Oh.
from the stand, so talks a lot
Yes,
about our
yes,
affirmations.
yes. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah.
Not a
Where are your friends that you saved?
well.
It's a
The
great
ones we
question.
didn't save seem to be leeches. So
Uh-huh.
that's not great.
Neat.
Where we're at.
Yes.
Okay.
The ones we did save, hopefully, by deduction, are not leeches. See?
You've solved it.
Willie is
I like
still
your
able to be my
attitude.
roommate. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry.
would you like to what is our next goal? Are we going to venture forth into the pits to try to navigate the caverns that you two hopefully remember how to get to, where you ran away with your respective roommates?
I
Yeah.
would like to save our persons. Yes.
I would like to take a moment to calm myself, do my breathing exercises, and just take a little meditation, and see if I can sense Ruth's presence in any direction, or if I can remember the last time we were together, when the blackout happened. If I remember,
Can I help
Where?
with flute music? Just some ambience.
Yeah.
oh yes, some yeah, just some
That's
ambient drone,
vibey. Yeah.
Ooh.
I love
Yeah.
it. I'll also consider this a short rest. So while y'all are taking the time to try to go through your memories, you can go ahead and hit that short rest button, and you can roll for some hit points back if you need.
I would-
I have a question.
Yes.
I've never done it before, but into short rest, can I actually use one of my spells I've had and haven't been able to use? Find a familiar.
You can.
Our little family.
Whoa!
Okay, ready?
My son!
Yes, can it be Brocco's son? So
Absolutely.
every time I familiar to do something, he's gonna pop up.
Of course, absolutely.
Perfect.
So now we have Brocco's son as a familiar for the group.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So anytime you need your familiar to help you out with something, Brocco, if you wouldn't, there, bam,
Perfect.
cameo appearance.
Yes.
Wow.
Could I get a description?
Of the familiar. So it kind of looks like Brocco because Brocco's my best friend. So I made it into look just like Brocco, but he also has little wings. So he's floating around like a fairy.
So it's rather than a really tall lion, it's a small little lion cub, but still has a mane around it because
Yeah.
that's too heckin' cute.
Yeah.
And also
Wings?
with wings.
Also with wings. It's like a chibi version of Brocco.
They're very cute.
How small is small?
I would say
Would he fit in a
3.
Bjorn?
Fit in a what?
Bjorn.
A jar?
It's like Thumbelina.
Oh!
Like a you know the thing where you put the babies in?
A Bjorn.
Oh, baby Bjorn, where you wear the baby.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes.
Okay. All right, everyone, just leave my accent alone. Okay, we're gonna go.
No, we're going for it. I got it, 100%.
Yeah, I want to know if the familiar will fit in the Bjorn, because if so, I do have an extra one.
He's 3 to 4 inches tall.
Oh, he even baby.
Inch.
Yeah, he's a little fairy thinking thing.
Oh.
Oh no, he doesn't even need a Bjorn then.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a little fake creature.
I love him.
So if anybody else actually needs hit points, whenever you take a short rest, whatever hit die you have, you can actually roll up to your level and heal some hit points up.
Sorry, I just saw what
I gave you.
Yeah.
So I sent Curry over through the description that was given for Baby Brocco. You now have a Tressim familiar, which is a winged cat. But we're describing it more as like a winged lion, like a little winged lion cub.
He can attack? No, he can't.
Oh my god, he's so fucking.
I know. It's a mischievous
How do
winged cat.
Oh.
Wow, you're all beautiful.
I really want to go get my cat now.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, look at that.
So does anybody need to roll for some hit points and heal up a little bit during this short rest?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
You did perfect.
So I just roll a
I got
On the
d6.
flute still, just going at it.
What do I roll?
Yeah, if you need to, you would roll d6s. So you can roll 1 or 2, because you're at level 2, so you would have 2 hit dice to spend.
Okay. There we go. Cool.
You know what? That is very true. Somebody in chat said little baby Brocco is going to have an outfit for D&D now.
Oh, trust me, I'm already thinking all about it. The wings,
man.
I'm like, yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Perfect. But what's his name? I haven't even named him. Can I
That's
just...
all you.
Little Brocco's good.
Lil Brocco?
Yeah, Brocco and Little Brocco.
It's the name I always wanted.
Somewhere in an alternate universe when you two were still toys, now there's King Brocco, and there's a little Lil Brocco companion that comes along with it.
Collect them all.
Like a box set.
This is
I really want to call him
accessory.
Broccolini.
Broccoli! Broccoli! Brocco and broccoli.
Brocco and broccoli.
Broccoli.
Oh yeah, I see.
There is too much cute happening before we descend into a pit of like madness and cosmic horror. It's all I'm saying.
I know.
I love this
I'm
quest. You're
really.
This is going to be body horror. It's going to be fundamentally unsettling. It's horror genre. I'm like, great. I'm a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
I'm a bunny rabbit
I
and we
love
summoned a little
Brocco.
winged kitty baby.
Yeah. Oh, it's very
Going at
nice.
it with my flute.
Okay. So,
Coded.
So are we going to make our way down into
Oh
the
yeah,
pit?
we are rested up. We got our baby. We ate some good snacks.
Mhm.
I'm cracking my knuckles,
All
y'all.
right.
We're being
I
extremely
have-
cute, but I'm getting my big boy pants on.
Now, Bubble Tea, as you were meditating during that short rest and trying to reconnect to Ruth and remember where you went, how you got separated, what happened, roll me an insight check.
Do I have advantage because it's my wife?
You have advantage because Tauros was helping you remember and enter into a meditative state.
With the
That's-
flute.
That's a 21.
21. You remember this moment of purplish pink mist overtaking your group, and whenever the mist cleared, you didn't see where Ruth and Willie had gone. Something very odd as you are trying to like fight back and regain those memories. You don't remember Father Limek being there with you as you got separated.
Oh.
Do you remember? Hey, Charles. You know the priest, right? He was with us, and do you remember when he just like kind of dipped for a bit?
Yeah.
Remember that part?
Not really. He was with us and then he wasn't.
Huh.
What? Huh.
Okay, so I think there's some spooky mist, which, I mean, pink is nice. It's a nice color. So maybe we need to go find some spooky mist? I don't know.
Wait.
I don't really like it.
Wait.
You said
The mist you're talking about was pink? Like a pink, like would you
Like
call
a purple
almost
pink?
like a color out of space? Would you almost
Yes.
call it? Oh,
Like a cosmos color, yeah.
we saw that.
we saw that in our dream.
Well, in
In your
real
dreams.
life, in the forest behind us.
In real life, we saw. Oh, right, we walked around it. Wow.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
we've been through a lot.
We have.
Okay.
Oh. But the mist was moving, right?
Yeah.
So it might have.
Oh yeah.
So the question is, do we follow the mist or do we go back to the caves?
Oh, God.
They both seem pretty ominous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them make my stomach not hurt.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Can
do
we
you want, like,
try-
a Tums or anything?
oh yeah, yes, one Tums, yeah, for my
Okay.
tummy, because
For
I
you.
don't like making decisions like this. Thank you.
I have an idea.
As
Yes,
As-
what?
Go ahead, Coleslaw.
Can I use broccoli to fly up 100-ish feet and use his eyes to see if we can see the mist? And
Yeah. So you can give mental commands to Broccoli. So Broccoli flies up past the head of the top of the tree line, heads up into the air, and as Broccoli looks around, you can see all of the forest around you seems completely encapsulated in that pinkish purple mist, almost like a circle, and it's slowly starting to encroach back towards the pits.
Oh.
hey guys, so I see the mist. It's actually a lot, and it's actually coming this way. So I don't think we need to go look for it.
No.
Oh, so we should probably go into the pits then.
I think
Oh, dear.
that's
Yeah,
yep.
It sucks everywhere up here. Let's go. All right, come on.
Guess
At
we're
least
going.
Let's go in
we're
there.
descending into hell with our friends, and that's what matters.
And we're holding
True.
hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody
Mhm.
hold hands.
Everybody hold hands for safety.
Okay.
yeah, especially me.
Especially you. And Broccoli, you too.
Oh yes. Little finger.
As you all are making your way down, are you moving quickly or are you moving stealthily?
I
Uh
think neither. I think we're all holding
Can you stealthily hold hands?
You can 100% stealthily hold hands.
Let's stealthily hold hands together.
oh. Okay.
Here, I'm stopped.
It's a very, very tight-knit circle of just anxiety and terror. And lots of like shushing.
Nobody's making sound. The only sound is us shushing each other's shushes.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sneaky.
I rolled a 19.
Are we rolling?
I'm
Oh.
even sneakier.
I'm like,
A 20. 19, 21, 20. Apparently when you just spend the whole time shushing your friend. You got a 17?
Oh.
17. Okay. So now apparently we've reached the ASMR portion of the D&D game. Because everybody was so good at being quiet. Apparently we're just going to be very, very quiet and keep shushing each other as we descend into a pit of hell.
I think
Yes.
Whispered is an untapped genre that we should explore.
I like this a lot.
As you reach the bottom of the pits, can I get a survival check from both Bubble Tea and from Tauros to see if you can recall the path that you took?
I got a 15.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
15. So Bubble Tea, your connection to your wife is starting to like kick in, and you're very determined, and you start tracking through, and you actually catch the sight of the footprints in the dirt from the 5 leech creatures that you had seen before.
Oh, look. I mean, are they footprints or are they more like slide marks, really?
It's like footprints marked with like a tail mark on the ground that just drags behind them.
Okay, I hate this.
You asked.
Remember how little Petunia, bless her heart, she did turn into a creepy leech creature and attack us?
Yeah.
Well, I think she started with our friends, and I think this is the path she took, so I think we should follow it upward. Okay, shh.
Y'all continue to slowly sneak through the cavern networks, using these tracks as a guiding point. You actually find yourselves at a tunnel juncture, and the image returns to both of you of where you had lost your companions right around here. You make your way back the direction that you had come from, heading towards the obelisk, and as you reach the outskirts of that cavern, you look in through the entryway, and you can see, barely suspended on all sides of this large circular chamber, torches that bear this almost white grayish flame. You see fully excavated now around it, that incredibly tall obsidian obelisk. And kneeling in front of it are Ruth and Willie.
I abandon stealth and just like go as fast as I can towards Ruth.
As you go charging towards Ruth, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break for today. And we'll come back to Bubble Tea Mariposa trying to reconnect with her wife, who is found kneeling in front of this ominous obelisk.
Seems legit.
I miss her so much.
Before we go to break, a huge shout out to everybody in chat as we have reached $150 of our $200 donation.
Let's go!
Hey,
Heck yes!
everybody, you're incredible. That's so great.
Yeah.
Corey, before break, would you like to read out all the fabulous folks that have given us donations so far?
Yeah, so we got $50 from Anonymous. Crafting Gal.
Anonymous.
Oh, thank you. Anonymous.
A Crafting Gal gave us 30. Lone Siren with the 10.
Thank you,
Kryptonic,
Thank
$30,
you.
saying, I'm loving the variety of characters the guests bring to the show every month. Hashtag Trans Lives Matter. Yes, they do.
Thank you.
Friendly as Fire gave us 10. It says, thank you so much for raising money for this amazing cause. Happy gaming. And then Gregor, $20 with a heart.
Thanks, sweet baby. Oh my gosh, guys, this is awesome. I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
Me too.
Thank you all so much. This means so much to us, getting to do this every single month and get to hang out with new friends every time and raise some amazing money for some wonderful causes. If you can't donate today, do not worry. Feel free to actually share out, retweet, spread the message to other folks. That matters just as much to us as a donation, because it helps continue getting the word out there about what we get to do for such wonderful causes.
Yeah. So, but yes, we'll be right back in 10-ish minutes.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Where is it? Okay, you're good. But I'm not! They can hear me still!
The devilish ghouls of the night will fill your dreams with fright. If you're joining us, beware. You're surely in for a scare.
I'm Brocco.
I'm Coleslaw. Hi, Brocco.
Hi, Coleslaw.
We're hot
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're hot and done. We're hot. We're capable. We're fighting monsters.
Yeah.
Hot and done. We're hot. We're capable. And we're fighting monsters.
The Adventures of Brocco and Coleslaw.
Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Welcome back. Hello.
We had a
Hello.
great break. I hope you guys did too.
Get your snacks. Yep.
So we did get a couple more donations during the break. I'm gonna read them off. We got one from your bunny mom for $20. I wonder who that could be.
Ah, Bunny Mom.
Wow. And then we got another anonymous. For $10. This is Brocco and Coleslaw is amazing. Also, I love broccoli. Amazing cast this session. Can't wait for more. Oh.
Ah.
Thank y'all so much.
And we're so close. $20 from our goal.
Heck yes.
So, are we all ready to jump into the madness?
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
So shortly before break, our heroes all very stealthily held hands and shushed their way down the pits very, very quietly, making their way, following the tracks of the leech creatures that they had defeated at the top of the pits. As they made their way down, the memories of escaping the pits continued to return to Tauros and to Bubble Tea, who were able to use that to make their way forward and into the chamber with the obelisk. Kneeling before it were Willie and Ruth, which caused Bubble Tea to give up all manner of stealth and go running, terrified, towards her wife.
Yeah.
As you run up to Ruth, you see Ruth almost completely still, hands down on the ground, almost in reverence to the obelisk.
Oh, Sugar Bun, wake up. What are you doing? Come on, we gotta get out of here.
As it continues forward, do you speak deep speech? Bubble Tea, you do not. So you hear, you do, Coleslaw? So, Bubble Tea, you hear Root speaking in this tongue that you are not familiar with. As you catch bits and phrases from it, Coleslaw, you hear a number of different turns of phrase. You hear his thought given flesh. You hear become what once was, what will be, and what will never be.
How's Willie doing? How's my totally platonic roommate doing?
Totally roommate. Willie is in the same state, completely like on hands and knees, prone almost in reverence to it, continuing to utter these same phrases over and over again.
Okay.
Wait, Wes, I think your mic is broken. Hold on, let's see if it's better now.
1 sec.
That
Nope,
was incredible.
it's still bad. Stand by for technical difficulties.
Oh my god, I thought that was Wes just trying to scare the fuck out of me with the dissonant sounds coming from his obelisk and like the sound of deep speech. I was like, oh my god.
I mean,
Yeah.
This is in 4D now.
That was a commitment.
Yeah.
We were there. Yes. Okay. Cool. We're good. Yes.
Ah, thank
Okay, hold
God
on.
you're back.
Tried it again.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean. I totally was creating dissonant sounds of deep speech.
Yes,
to
of
tell you all.
course.
Wow.
That was totally, yeah. I totally meant to do it.
It gave me a fright.
D&D magic, right there.
It's the VFX. This is why you get paid the big bucks.
And, and by big bucks, I mean some subs on Twitch occasionally.
And here, literally nothing.
But you both watch as Ruth and Willie continue those like continuous deep speech, just like stream of consciousness.
Are they saying the same thing together?
They both are like in
Okay.
unison.
That's even creepier.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got hot sauce in my brain. Okay, I'm gonna try to like pick Ruth up. She's the same size as me, but I'm gonna just try and like kind of like haul her to get her out of here. I'm not really.
As you
we'll talk about this
reach
later.
down and grab Ruth and lift up, you hear that incredibly loud, discordant sound that was coming from the leech creatures.
Yeah.
From her, and as you lift up, remaining on the ground is this pinkish purple translucent image of what you can only describe as some type of insectoid that crawls its way forward, hugs onto the obelisk, and is slowly absorbed from within. As that happens, all of a sudden you hear Ruth go, "Oh, honey. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you got..."
I know you don't have good knees, and you've been feeling for a while. Okay, we gotta get you out of here.
As this happens, the form of Willie collapses to the ground, and you watch another of those translucent insectoid figures crawl forward and hug along the obelisk, and you hear the entire room start shaking. The obelisk takes on this almost bulbous, flesh-like tone as it rolls across the surface of the obelisk and begins slowly coming apart. You watch as portions and sections turn into mouths. Eyes bulge out of patches of flesh. And that discordant noise begins to roil across all of the dozens of mouths across this thing.
How's Willie doing?
Willie almost gets snatched up by the roiling, gibbering mound of flesh, but you manage to grab onto Willie and kind of pull them back.
Good.
As you do, you all turn, and there is this faint line of that translucent, pinkish, purplish mist encapsulating the exit out of this chamber. And on the other side, you see that same figure, Tauros and Bubble Tea, that you had seen standing before the obelisk in your memories. They look at you holding up Ruth and they say, "Interesting. It seems this little thought experiment had unexplained results.
Oh well. Oh, I hope the publishers appreciate your report. Oh, sorry, we gotta get out of here. Actually.
Yeah. Which way's the
You
exit?
put your hand up, and you can't pass through that purplish pink barrier at the exit to the room.
Sir or ma'am or there's something in the way. Would you mind just moving it? Maybe.
They look past you at the gibbering mound of flesh that is continuing to grow and expand behind you and says, "Well, that certainly won't do for the father's return, but it can certainly wrap up this little experiment."
Huh?
Enjoy your time with Father Limek.
What?
You watch as you can see almost that same faint purplish pink translucent insectoid shape is like over top and around this figure that stands before you on the other side of the barrier. And you watch as the insectoid actually moves on its own accord and just runs a like pointy leg across the barrier before both of them fold in on themselves and disappear. And you are left trapped in this cavernous chamber with this gibbering mouther.
Honestly, I should have known when you started calling Tauros both dad and super hot that this was all going to come down to daddy issues.
Oh no, you sure did call it.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm now going to need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Oh no.
Okie doke.
I rolled a 21.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, no.
18.
14.
My rolls have not been hot today.
Oh no.
All right. So to start us off is going to be Brocco. So you look over and you can see it's this roiling mound of flesh, dozens of mouths, bulging eyes, and that discordant sound continues to emanate across it and filling up the chamber around it. Now, at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. And Brocco, that'll be found in the top left in a small box on your character sheet there.
I rolled a 15.
15. You managed to force the sound of the creature's gibbering out of your mind. And for your turn, your faculties are your own. So go ahead and let me know what you would like to do with your turn. You are about 20 feet away from the creature.
I am gonna rush these disgusting goobers. I'm screaming, shut up! I'm getting their yellings out of my noggin. I'm rushing at them with my great axe.
Would you like to rage as you do so?
Hell yeah, I want rage!
All right. As always, Brocco, give us your rage war cry.
I'm raging.
I'm raging.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So then you're going to go ahead and attack with your great axe. Now, you do have a reckless attack at level 2. If you would like, you can give yourself advantage on the attack, but it would have advantage against you.
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't know about it, and I already rolled, so that's okay.
Okay. So what did you roll to hit?
I'm so excited. I rolled a 15.
15 absolutely hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Hits? Yeah. Okay, here go. And I 6.
6 points of damage. So you take a mean swipe across, and you actually end up cutting away a mouth and like some of the eyes from it. But it almost rolls back over on itself as it does as you cut away that section. And as you're now like raging and you're like angry. Oh, I forgot to add, you get 2 extra points of damage onto that because you are raging. So you have extra rage damage right now.
Wow, I love it.
As you stand there and face off against this creature, you actually realize the area around it is starting to turn into it more. So as it continues to roll across itself, you see the floor and the terrain around it in this cavern network are starting to turn into that like bulbous, rolling, fleshy substance.
It's like a gross, silly, putty virus. Disgusting!
Disgusting!
Disgusting.
That is going to bring us to Bubble Tea. Bubble Tea, you and Tauros have your companions, Ruth and Willie, at the entrance of the chamber. You're about 20 feet away from it, but they are behind you.
Sorry, this is really important. What's the name of that video game where you're just like a pile of gum that absorbs shit? Internet.
Oh, there's a new one that came out. It's
like Carrion?
Carrion, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Carrion, yeah.
Carrion. Those things are disgusting.
Disgusting.
It still isn't what I'm thinking about, but close enough. Anyway.
Disgusting.
Katamari, that's what it
Oh,
was.
Katamari.
Yeah, it's an otherworldly cosmic horror version of Katamari.
I hate it.
You just roll up the flesh and teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing I do is I'm just look at Ruth and see how she's doing. Like, does she still seem disoriented and like injured at all?
She seems very, very out of it. There's like a light like glossiness over the eyes. It seems that ridding the influence of whatever that entity was that was inhabiting her, she's still like coming to her full faculties.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to take part of my flannel, my button-up flannel, and like rip it and make little earplugs for Ruth so that she can't hear the discordant noise and it doesn't upset her.
Okay. As you do so, also give me a wisdom saving throw, please. As you protect Ruth from the influence of the gibbering mouther, but are left...
Mom power kicks in.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, let's go! So you
the power of lives.
You push the discordant noise out of your mind, and quickly like tie a little cute like headband around to like cover hers, but also just look like really cute.
Oh my gosh.
It's giving very like Rosie Riveter like headband tie vibes.
She always pulls off that like vintage aesthetic so much better than me. She's so okay. Well,
Is that my action, or can I take an action still?
You can still take an action.
Oh,
I'll say
good.
tying a headband for your wife is a free action.
oh, thank you.
Oh, that's for yourself. This is kindness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like mouth to Ruth. I'll be like, I'll be right back. And then I would like to what should I do? I would like to smack this boy with a... It says I have a quarterstaff. I would like whatever is the gardening equivalent of a quarterstaff is what I have.
Like
A hoe?
like a really big long gardening hoe.
Yeah!
I would like to smack this bad boy with my hoe.
Yes.
Absolutely, go for it.
Thank you.
So as you like, I'll be right back. Full on like anime leap through the air across the cavern, like pulling out the gardening hoe, spinning it around. Go ahead and give me an
I definitely have
attack.
it on my back like a samurai sword, and it's been there the whole time, but no one can see it. Because it's like, where did that come from? Anyway. Well, that's a 10.
A 10 does hit it. Imagine a rolling entity of flesh isn't exactly difficult to hit.
Okay. And I'm using it as... What is this? do these little symbols mean? Oh god, I feel like such a fucking boomer right now. Okay, I think that's...
Go ahead.
I think it's one-handed or two-handed for the different damages.
Correct.
Cool. So... Great. I'm using it two-handed. So that's going to be 9 damage.
Ooh, okay.
And I would like to use a key point to follow that up with a flurry of blows.
And make 2 unarmed strikes against it.
Yes.
So you slam the gardening hoe down into the creature, raking away a good bit of flesh and like throwing it to the ground behind you. And then you followed up with 2 very quick rabbit kicks. So go ahead and roll for attacks for both of those.
A 22 and a critical hit.
Oh!
Wow!
So you get to roll. So you get to roll. I guess essentially it would be 3 dice total because one of the dice you would get to double.
Okay.
For your unarmed strike. So I think you have a D4 for your unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So roll 3d4 and then add your dex or strength modifier twice.
Okay, so I rolled 3d4 and got 9.
Okay.
And then my dex modifier is 3, so I have that twice.
Yep, so that would be 6 more damage total. So you dealt 15 points of damage.
And it
with
was a kick and a little smack on the head. Nope.
There aren't really very many noses on this creature, but you do manage to find the one and you bop it on the nose.
Bad. And then I'm just gonna kind of jump down and prepare for a hit. I'm not going to zoom.
Surprise, monks are really, really awesome at combat, so you heard it a lot. But now it is its turn. And it is going to first attempt to bite you, Bubble Tea.
Just try it.
Well, it succeeded because it rolled a natural 20.
That's fine.
And, chat, if you could remind me how many times...
None! There were no times!
How many times Uvu Javer was used instead of, Uvu Dom? I believe it was 9.
No.
So you take 9 doubled, you take 18 points of damage as you are bit by this creature as multiple mouths emerge.
I somehow feel
and then all
responsible for
bite
this.
down on you.
Yeah, Ruth goes down.
Oh no!
One shot.
Wait!
So Ruth is knocked unconscious.
Ruth or Bubble Tea?
No, Ruth. Bubble Tea.
Bubble Tea.
Okay.
So you watch as all of these mouths converge on Bubble Tea and bite in. You watch Bubble Tea's body go limp and fall to the ground. And you can see the creature itself slowly starting to roll towards Ruth.
I'm unconscious. Still
Or
reaching
Bubble
towards
Tea.
Ruth.
Now I'm
Yeah.
saying Ruth.
I know, I did it too. We're so bonded.
Okay, I have a question. Does healing words do anything if they're downed, or no?
It can, yes.
Okay.
That is going to bring us to Coleslaw.
Okay.
Coleslaw, at the start of your turn, I also need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. 14.
14, that is still enough, I believe? Yes, that is plenty fine, so you are able to maintain your faculties, and you can decide your turn for yourself.
Okay, so I'm scared for Mom. I'm going to protect Ruth for Mom. So I'm going to stand in front of Ruth and cast Chromatica Orb.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll against the gibbering mouther.
17 plus 5, so... Math?
Absolutely hits.
Big!
22.
Okay, and then I have to roll 3 d8s. I'm going to choose the element of acid. Because
okay.
I feel like
Oh,
it would
smart
melt
idea.
away some of the stuff. Oh, that's a
Acid
6.
on Amanda flesh, that sounds about right.
So first roll 6,
Yeah.
second roll 6. 3. 15?
So 15 total.
Yeah.
So it burns away, like you watch it starting to encroach towards Bubble Tea, and you focus your chromatic orb towards that section, and it burns away a good portion of the flesh. So it's protected Bubble Tea for a little bit, but you still see the rest of it starting to roll over that burned away flesh and trying to start encroaching again towards Bubble Tea.
Oh no.
Okay, I have a question real quick. When
Yeah.
I used my great axe, I chopped off a piece of it, but did it just like slop back onto itself, and then just kind of reform?
that part stayed apart, but like the main portion of this creature itself is continuing to like roll over itself and cover up.
Right. Right. Okay.
So it is still taking all of this damage, but it's continuing to try to like roll over itself.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm still pretty useless. But okay.
No, you're good.
Right.
You're good.
Okay.
That is going to bring us to Tauros.
Hello, I already know what I want to do. I'm gonna take the hint from our friend Bubble. Yes, I'm gonna take some cloth that I have in my bag, and I'm gonna put it around Willie's ears, just so he's safe as well, my platonic roommate. And
Okay.
then what I'm going
Smooch
to
him on the nose.
If I can get a wisdom saving throw from you as you protect Willie from it and leave yourself potentially at the behest of the discordant sounds. Oh, that's a phase.
It's a 4.
If I can
love
get
that.
you, can you give me a roll of a D8, please?
Hey, Brocco Coleslaw, none of y'all have any healing, hey?
Well, we have potions, but
7.
can I throw
yeah.
a potion at you?
You got a 7?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
As you feel the creature's influence overtake you, and you hear that those turns of phrase once more, the alien thought given flesh, become that which was, that which will be, and that which never could be. You feel the creature's influence try to overtake you. And I won't be mean and say you make an attack against Willie, but I will say that you make an attack against Ruth, which would, with whatever weapon you currently have in hand.
I don't have a weapon. I'm unarmed.
So then you will make a punch against an unarmed attack towards Ruth.
Oh,
This
we're gonna
is
have a
fine.
serious talk about this.
This is fine because I have -2 to strength, so it's.
And
So
Ruth is
if I-
tough as hell.
If I'm doing my math right, unarmed strike, I need to. Yeah, your unarmed strike equals to 1 plus strength modifier, so that's a -2. So it's a -1 damage. Do
Yes.
I heal Ruth?
So you like reach out with an attack, and Ruth very easily like bats it away and catches sight of the glossy eyes over you and realizes that like you don't have your faculties and grabs on to the totally platonic roommate Willie and backs
Okay.
them away and gets behind Coleslaw, backing away from you. That does take your entire turn.
Okay.
And you slowly kind of like pull back and kind of like regain your faculties once more after doing so.
Fair.
Okay.
I apologize for that. That was
You did
uncalled for. I don't know what
amazing!
came over me.
Brocco, that
If I were
brings
dead,
us.
I would be livid.
Brocco, that brings us to you. I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please, as the floor around this creature is starting to like roll and bubble the same way that the creature is. It seems to have some type of effect
Jeez.
on its surrounding.
Great. I rolled a 10.
10 is just enough to stabilize yourself.
Okay.
And now I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw to fight off
Oh,
its
no.
influence.
Shut up. Oh no, I rolled a 5!
Oh
I'm gonna die.
Are we?
Brocco,
no!
I need you to roll a d8 for me.
It's happening again.
Brocco, what did you get?
A 4.
A 4? You are fine.
Yeah. Ah! Wow.
While you feel its influence overtake you, you just hear that voice in your head. You do still manage to maintain control of your turn.
I'm still saying, shut up. But he's going, I won't. And it's loud.
Very
in my
loud,
brain.
can't confirm.
So what would you
And
like to
I've
do with
had
your
enough.
turn?
I'm doing my great axe again. I'm just going for it. I'm doing
Okay.
this. I'm raging. I'm angry. I hate it here. And I will never call it Uvu Jobber ever again. I rolled an 18. I'm sorry.
That does hit. So go ahead and roll for damage with your great axe.
It's a 5.
You do get to add 2 more onto that, so that's 7 damage
7.
total.
Better. Good.
That
Slice
is
his face off.
that is going to bring us to Bubble Tea, who I need to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Oh, wow.
So roll a d20, and we need a 10 or higher.
Come on, you got this.
Big money.
No deaths.
That's an 8.
No.
I need you to mark 1 failed death saving throw for me, please.
As I slip closer to the eternal abyss.
I'ma help once the voice
That-
gets out of my head.
Brings us
You gotta try
to
yelling, shut
the
up.
gibbering mouther, who is going to attempt to bite Brocco.
No. Hey. No.
Brocco does a 19 hit your armor class.
It sure does.
Oh,
Sure
no.
does.
And just as before, based on the number of Uvu Jabber jokes that have been told, you take 9 points of damage.
Oh, that's okay. I'm very strong.
That's true.
You are raging, so you actually are going to take half of that. You're only going to take 4 points of damage, because you are raging and it is just piercing damage. However, after taking that acid splash from Coleslaw, you actually watch as 3 of the mouths kind of like form together, and they spit this large, bulbous amount of like spittle at you, and when it gets really close to you, it actually explodes in the air, and you have this brilliant flash of light. I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Come on.
19.
Yeah.
19. You just managed to turn away at the last minute before that flash goes off, so you are not blinded by the spittle that the creature shot towards you.
Wow.
That is going to bring us back to you, Coleslaw.
Okay, and I have to do a wisdom saving throw?
Correct.
Okay.
Try yelling "shut up" a lot. It helps.
17. Shut up!
See?
You managed to hold it at bay.
Okay. I think I'm not going to attack this turn because I feel bad for Honey Bubble Tea. I'm going to run over to her and use my potion on her.
Okay. So you run forth and kind of like put yourself between like the roiling flesh and Bubble Tea on the ground.
Yeah.
And you pour a healing potion into her mouth. And how much does that heal? I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 2d4s and then add 2 onto that result.
12.
12 points of damage total. So
Wait.
Yeah,
What-
I'm.
a
Heals?
I mean,
2d4s? I did the wrong.
yeah,
I
a
was like,
d4.
I
Of
love
course
that
that it does.
2d4 plus 2 somehow made 12.
Eight. It's 8.
8 total. Okay, there we go. So so you heal 8 points and you kind of gasp as you come back to consciousness. And that is going to then bring us to Tauros.
I'm ready.
Feel better.
Do I need to roll a wisdom saving throw again?
Yes, please.
Try yelling, shut up!
Yeah, do
Shut
it.
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! A 9.
You didn't yell it loud enough.
Yeah.
I need you to roll another d8 for me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
I rolled a 5.
Oh. That's not
Oh
it.
no.
Oh.
I'd love it if her
As-
stop being turned against us.
You, as the voice takes over,
Love
you,
it. So much.
you begin to slightly panic, and you can take no actions or reactions until the start of your next turn, except you start running towards the back of the chamber, away from everybody, past
this
the
for me.
creature.
Love this for me.
I mean, fair enough though.
I mean, you're safer right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to help the team.
That
You're
brings
doing
us
amazing.
back around to Brocco. Brocco, I
Yeah?
need you to give me another strength saving throw because you're still in range of the creature's. It describes it as dough-like terrain, by the way. So
Oh.
have fun with that one.
Got that Bambi legs, but don't worry, baby, because I rolled a 19.
You're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
now
yeah,
I need
you know, I'm
and now I
wiggling
need
around,
another
and then it
wisdom
was like a
saving
dance.
throw from you.
Yeah. Shut up! Oh, it's a 7. I didn't yell it in time.
I need a D8 from you, please.
Roll low.
5?
Oh.
You also spend your turn running in terror towards the back of the chamber, away from your companions and the rest of the creature.
Great. Awesome.
You know, if I could
I
have a
feel good
turn,
back
I could
here.
do Bardic Inspiration and you would be good against fear, but, you know.
It's okay. We're gonna get there.
That's gonna bring us to Bubble Tea.
Okay. So I'm a little disoriented, but I have a lot of movement, so I'm just gonna depronify myself. I think the kids call it standing up. And I'm gonna give that bad boy another big smack with my hoe.
All right, go ahead and roll for it. Go ahead and first give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Well, okay, hold on. That was a shit roll, but it wasn't a wisdom saving throw, so it doesn't count. 22!
There you go. You are perfectly fine. So now go ahead and attack with your gardening hoe.
16.
16 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10.
10 points of damage. It is still up, but it is definitely hurting.
Okay. I feel like... and then the camera pans in on Bubble Tea's face and then right into her mind as she's doing like mental calculations. And she's not the smartest rabbit in town, but she's doing her best out here. And she kind of looks at everyone fleeing, and she looks at like, you know, Ruth, who's got protecting Willie, and she looks at her own health and realizes that one hit will send her back down again. And she only has one key point left that she can use to either dodge or attack. And she is going to attack again using Flurry of Blows.
Yes, Mom!
Go ahead and roll twice for
Ooh.
big protective mama bunny.
Yeah. 23
Yes!
and 16.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll damage for both strikes.
7. 5.
As you kick once, you watch as this like undulation ripples across the entire like bulbous body of this creature, and at the same time, you hear all of the mouths once more say, Father Lymic, as you punch once more, and it almost just like erupts down the body and slowly dissolves down until it is no more.
You did it! Mom did it!
We did it!
Wow! Dumbass was an angry mama.
And I like do the thumper thing where I like smack my foot on like with anything that's residual around there and be like, "You're very bad.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to hang out with us anymore."
As you do, the discordant sounds around you slowly dissolve away. The floor solidifies once more. Amidst the viscera of the dead gibbering mouther, you do find a faint sliver of the obelisk still remaining. It doesn't seem to carry any emotional, like it doesn't have any like magical nature to it. However, you actually watch as another one of those like faint insectoid-like creature, like spectral creatures, wraps around it, folds in on itself, and you actually watch as it begins to slowly float.
I want to snatch it.
As you go to snatch it and grab it from the air, it flies through the air directly into the hand of Coleslaw. Coleslaw, when you grab it and stop,
Catch.
you hear a voice say, "Please do not fear. Not all of us follow the Father. I can guide you."
Guide us where?
There is much left to stop him from coming. He hasn't yet been given flesh, but this was just one of the attempts.
Wait, so Father Linus doesn't have flesh yet?
You watch as the sliver of the obelisk, the creature like slowly emerges once more, and has this almost like mantis-like head, multiple legs coming off from around it, and it looks over at all of you. It looks at Ruth and Willie. Says, "I would like to apologize.
Heckin' better.
There are some among us who continue to follow the Father, but many of us try to fight back. I'm glad that you two are safe, and that they were not able to take you."
6 of us.
I understand.
And I'm just gonna like hop back over to Ruth and just ignore this thing. I hate it.
Yeah.
What about the other things that were turned into the slug creatures? What about those?
I mean, we killed them.
Those were others that the awakened that was here. He had attempted to continue this experiment of giving flesh and new forms to others. Bubble Tea, as you hear this, your mind is flooded with a recollection of memories. And you remember a time in which you and Ruth were once before just regular old bunny rabbits. You did not have full sentience. You were not of the rabbit folk. And then one day, you were.
I wanna like turn to Ruth, and I'm just gonna kind of like nuzzle. I feel like, okay, because rabbits groom when they like each other, so I feel like I'm like fixing her little headband and just putting her head down. And I'm trying to like just like gauge through our psychic wife powers if she's having the same realization.
She is, and the one thing that you both share is the image of those symbols on the obelisk and that pinkish purple mist.
Oh. Well, honey, I'd follow you through 100 more lifetimes. And then I just cuddle up with her.
She goes, wonder what will be next.
I hope we get to fly.
Oh, that would be nice.
I can hop pretty high now, though. Remember when we were just hopping little bits?
I know.
Okay, it's gonna be great.
And I'm like, I feel like I will eventually tell the team about this development and memory recollection, but I'm just gonna spend a little bit of moment just hanging out with my wife.
Yeah. So Bubble Tea fills you all in on remembering a time before they had gained full sentience as a rabbit folk.
You went through some changes like us too.
Yeah.
Seems like.
Huh. What do you think of me? I mean, we all ended up here together.
Well,
Who do you think is the... I'm confused.
Honestly, we're not really magic types. I'm a gardener most of the time. But I feel like it's something about this place and the pits. There's something wrong here, something that changes people.
Yeah, because magic is everywhere.
Yeah.
Even in gardens.
Oh, there's so much magic in the gardens. Oh, I gotta tell you all about my rhododendrons.
Never heard of her.
As y'all continue on, Willie actually turns to Taurus and says, "Can we get out of here? It's been kind of awful."
Well, there seems to be this pink mist on the outside that's preventing us from escaping at this point.
You look over, and the barrier that was at the entrance slowly dissipates.
Wow.
Wow, you should have said that way sooner.
Yeah.
Well, Willie, my roommate, are you able to get home safely? I really like this ragtag group that we have here, and I would like to see them to safety. I can heal their wounds.
Yeah.
They're not able to do that on their own, and they may be in trouble.
Of course. We can always take them back to our place. Totally platonic roommate.
That is very true. Would you all like to go to our place, or would you like to explore the ruins more?
I want to get the heck out of here and eat a snack at your house.
Okay, we're gonna go to our house, Willie. Let's show them. Let's show them our house.
I want to see your roommate, you and your roommate's house.
Totally normal roommate.
When
yes.
you hold hands.
Yes.
It's interesting that you have a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, that's it. It was a roommate. They're mating a room.
Yeah.
Together.
Oh. You know, a bed frame costs a lot of money, is all I'm saying. You know. You only have so much money barding.
Y'all slowly make your way out of the pits of the Uvu Dam, and you make your way up. The pinkish purple mist that was starting to encapsulate it has dissipated. It seems that whatever force and influence that was around is no longer there. The figure in the portion of the obelisk tells you to keep an eye out for any more of the awakened They are figures that have created a symbiotic relationship with what they refer to as my siblings, the entities. Many, like myself, do not feel the need to create such parasitic relationships. But there are many who do so and are in connection with Father Limek. This is likely not the first time, and likely not the last time that experiments like this will take place.
I have a question. Wait, so is it like a... Hold on. This is sidebar. Am I talking to like a sliver or something of the obelisk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So it's in my hand right now? Am I talking to it?
Yeah.
Can I show it the symbols in the book and ask them what they mean?
It clarifies that they are symbols directly connected to the power of Father Limek. It refers to a place beyond the stars and between them, known as the Far Realm, where Father Limek waits. Father Limek is a thought. It is an idea. It is a being. But it cannot enter this world without a body.
Oh, interesting.
Thus its given title, Father Limek, the alien thought given flesh.
Oh dear. I feel like I'm gonna lean into Taros and be like, you know, I'm a little bit peeved that we saved the priest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Look, it was a bad idea. I don't know.
As you think that, you actually start to like look back on your memories, and there is no Father Limek that ever was in your town. Those moments whenever you were gathering folks from the cavern to run away, it was just the four of you. There was no fifth.
That's concerning.
Honestly, not the biggest revelation I've had in the past 10 minutes.
You've been through a lot.
We should probably hurry and get to our house for rest.
I would love a cup of tea.
Is the obelisk sliver coming with us? Or am I leaving him here?
It says that it can continue assisting you with whatever knowledge you might have.
We're gonna call you Steve.
Opulence!
Opulence!
Oh, yes, Steve!
Opulence?
Oh my god, Steve Opulence, the obelisk shard.
Steve Opulence.
What's Broccoli up to?
Oh yeah, where's Broccoli? What's
You
up?
can actually summon and unsummon Broccoli at will now.
Oh my god, perfect.
Can Broccoli
I'm
carry
just
Steve?
chilling, guys!
Yeah.
That was awful!
Steve and Broccoli are friends now, so here we go.
Yes.
Y'all slowly make your way back to town. Those who are still around seem to feel like it was just a normal, everyday kind of day when you make your way back to your village. With the exception of a number of them who say they spotted a figure dressed similar to the figure that was on the other side of the barrier that was at the obelisk. They say that they spotted a similar type individual heading east out of the village. They don't know exactly where they were heading, but they had made their way back to town and then were leaving very shortly.
So I think I know where Brocco and I are going.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah, Dairy Queen. To the east.
If Dairy Queen is east of this village, then sure.
So we're in a town right now. Are we like resting up? Is it Mom and Dad's town?
It is.
The florist isn't there, so it doesn't feel like home.
But maybe since you're a gardener, you and Ruth can reopen the garden shop and call it Petunias.
Yeah, maybe in her honor, you could call it Petunias. Yeah, that'd be really nice.
That would be very nice.
And Ruth has such great business sense, and I'm not one for numbers, but I do like the plants.
Yeah. Aw.
You're so good at plants. And then you could bring the magic back.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, your garden magic.
I like how we just gave you her house, Petunia's, even though we had.
Yeah.
And I want to pull out Petunia's little charm bracelet, and I want to like put it on Ruth's little paw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you cleaned it? Have you
Ruth
cleaned it?
gets a little, Ruth gets a little teary-eyed.
Oh.
And we'll just do our best.
And I hope that we get to hear you play some music, Tauros, and Willie can dance with us too.
I was actually planning to play my Song of Rest when we got to my home.
Oh my god, perfect.
So you can get an extra D6 of healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a really nice song. Very soothing.
What is it?
So
Called-
once, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's called Song of Rest. It's one of my best ones.
It's called Song of Rest. It's a great, beautiful title.
I just told you, Brocco. I just told you.
But as the music plays, it once more is able to break up that just discordant sound that had stuck in your head for so long, heard from the pits themselves, giving you a brief moment of peace and relaxation. And while the road ahead looks to the east towards whoever this awakened is, and whatever plans they have for Father Lymic, there is a moment of happiness surrounded by new friends.
Oh, I was like, whoa!
New friends.
But everyone, that is where we end episode 4.
Wait, okay, before we leave town, I just want to put this out into the world. Can me and Brocco go to a mail person, like a person who delivers mail, and can we send letters to Iran, Kip, Beef, and Queef? Because we know where they are. I just want to send like little we miss you guys.
It's pronounced Eve.
Eve.
It's pronounced Eve.
It's weird that you said that
QU
because
is silent.
Willie is actually a mailman.
Oh!
That's Willie's job. Willie's a courier.
Yeah,
Well-
I never brought it up,
We just want to give them like little updates and say that we miss them and love them and thinking about them.
Miss you very much.
And just
I am very strong.
Yeah.
And
we're heading
I will
east.
kiss it.
Because we made it to our destination, so we need to let them know where we're going next. So we're heading east now from.
Yeah, always
This
don't
town.
forget to leave a note. Always leave a note. Yes.
Okay.
Good
So
job.
so Willie gathers up the letters, and will gladly take care of that for you and reach out to your other previous companion
Yeah. Our pen pals.
to fill you all in.
There we go. Yay.
Wow.
Huzzah.
Thanks, Willie. Wow.
So we have Bubble Tea and Ruth opening up the florist shop once more. We have Willie and his totally platonic roommate, Tauros, reconnecting you all with your previous friends and colleagues. And that is where we leave off today, before we pick up next time.
That was such a great episode.
Woo!
I love that.
That was awesome.
Remember when we almost killed the bunny mom? Almost immediately? I do.
Oh my god, we have a mom and dad
I'm
now.
in.
Sorry. Mom and dad. We got a mom and dad.
Well, technically, we have two moms and a dad. Because Ruth.
We are so important.
Wow.
Make sure you come back. Don't be strangers.
Yeah. We will.
Yes.
I don't even know how.
So our final goal, we hit 180 for today. We're going to keep the donation up for probably for a while, because I believe our next guest in May 22nd
I believe we're also. Yeah.
is also doing Trans Lifeline.
I think
So
we're also doing Trans Lifeline.
we're going to keep it up as we go, and it'll be there. Do you want to announce who the next guest is, Brocco?
Yes! Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If any of you are fans of stand-up comedy, she's been on, everything from Comedy Central all the way to just various different shows, and she's done a ton of fun Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering stuff. Her name is Riley Silverman. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. She's always dreamed of playing Dungeons and Dragons with puppets, and I've always dreamed of just kissing her on the nose. So I'm very excited.
So yeah, we're gonna have Riley, May 22nd. So it's not gonna be the end of May. It's gonna be the weekend before the last Saturday of May.
Yeah, so you can still go on your vacation.
Yeah, because I know that's a holiday weekend and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's throw
And by
it
vacations, I mean lock yourself in your bedroom and watch Netflix. But it's
there's a panini. Don't go anywhere.
That's how we do it.
Don't go nowhere.
But let's throw it over to have No Man. You want to tell us people a little bit about yourself and your channel and what you do? Oh, you're muted.
Oh no.
Wait, I can't hear her.
Okay,
Oh, there she is.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
You're on the janky mic, so I'm sorry if now I sound like I'm in the other room.
You sound
so-
great.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Gnome Ann. I stream fortune telling. I do tarot and astrology, as well as Dungeons and Dragons and other tabletop role playing games. My persistent campaign right now is called Quests and Queers, and it's one of the gayest and horniest D&D campaigns currently on Twitch, and that's going to be over on my friend Eliphane's channel. And I've also started doing one-shots, and a secret announcement that I'm starting is because I'm starting a new campaign on my channel, which is going to have like a rotating cast and taking some influence.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's called Be Gay, Do Crime, and we can all join the Alphabet Mafia
Yes.
to further the gay agenda.
Wow.
Can I join?
We can do crime.
Yes.
I love it.
You're all invited to
amazing.
the crime. You're all invited to my criminal syndicate.
Also, Sir Buzzkill just donated $20, so we have reached our goal today.
Let's go.
We did it. Yay. Thank you, Sir Buzzkill. That's so sweet.
Yes. Gregor, tell us a little bit about yourself. Also, everyone, it's Gregor's birthday. Happy birthday, Gregor!
It
Happy
was.
birthday, Gregor. I
Happy
love you so
birthday.
very much.
Hi, friends. I love you many much, Rocco. Hi, I'm Gregor. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm queer, non-binary, and I'm just creating a safe, friendly, safe, inclusive space on the internet for friends to vibe and just have fun. Do good stuff with charity. That's the whole thing.
Wes, your turn.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh,
What's
it's my turn?
Oh,
Okay.
Wes' turn. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's actually okay. Let's do Wes and Brocco.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Wes Wilhausen. I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master here on Twitch. I am a queer non-binary streamer myself. I do tons of D&D and TTRPG content with a queer and inclusive influence. And every Monday, you can actually find me on my channel doing another charity series. We are playing through the entirety of Candlekeep Mysteries with a campaign titled Jinkies, where we are solving fun mysteries and raising some funds for an incredible nonprofit organization called Glisten, who helps out K through 12 schools with inclusive education and outreach. So definitely come on by and join us for that on Monday nights. And you can find me on the rest of my channel throughout the week doing all kinds of queer, silly gaming stuff.
Your turn, Rocco.
Hi, say hey, Rocco. Not Brocco. I don't always look like this, but I am always handsome. I stream lots of video games, and I like to hang out with my friends, and I honestly don't know what I have coming up in May other than the next D&D thing. I'm nice.
True.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, and that's about it. And I'm say hey Rocco on everything. ROCCO Rocco.
Awesome. And I'm Curry. What? What did you say, Rocco?
Said I did good.
You did great. I'm Curry. This is my channel, and thank you all for coming here. We've raised so much money in the past 4 months for different charities, which is amazing. Doing D&D and being silly, which is great. But yeah, so again, next session will be May 22nd. And then, yeah, we'll see you then. I think I'll be live maybe for Pokemon Snap. We'll see. So.
New Pokemon Snap. Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
I love you guys.
I love you guys too.
Brocco.
But we're going to go over and raid, as usual, a random D&D streamer. So if everyone can stick around. This is how I found No Man. We raided into No Man on Ellie Fane's channel, and it was love at first sight. It was great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
How friendships are made.
It was,
So-
it was really the reverse sirens that
It was-
solidified the friendship.
Yes, it was the catfish-headed sirens, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The body of a
good.
fish up here, but then lady legs below. It was great.
Yeah.
Like my mom.
Like,
Wow, that's okay.
Yes.
yes.
Wasn't expecting that for a cat puppet, but
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank y'all so much, everybody. Have a great
See you
day.
next time.